Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing amazing today. In this video, we're diving into the latest updates about Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. You don't want to miss this. So make sure to stay tuned till the end, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It was supposed to be an ordinary morning for Mark Consuelos, coffee in hand, laughter echoing through the Live with Kelly and Mark studio, and that effortless charm that has made him one of television's most beloved figures. But what unfolded next left fans stunned, colleagues silent, and the entertainment world holding its breath. The man known for his strength, optimism, and unwavering devotion to his family suddenly faced a moment that no one could have imagined, a heartbreaking twist that would change everything. Mark Consuelos, the ever-smiling co-host beside his wife Kelly Ripa, has always been seen as the steady heart of the show, dependable, warm, and real. Yet, behind the polished moments on camera, life was about to deliver him a crushing blow. The tragic update arrived not through gossip or rumor, but straight from Mark himself, raw, emotional, and deeply personal. And when he spoke, the silence in the studio was unlike anything live had ever witnessed. A morning that changed everything. It began like any other broadcast. The familiar upbeat theme music played, the crowd cheered, and Kelly and Mark walked out hand in hand. But as they took their seats, viewers immediately noticed something different. Mark's trademark grin had faded. His eyes, usually bright with humor, carried a heaviness no script could hide. Kelly glanced at him gently, almost protectively. "You okay?" she whispered off camera. He nodded, but when the red light came on and the cameras rolled, he took a deep breath and looked straight into the lens. "I have some difficult news to share," Mark began, his voice trembling ever so slightly. "Something happened very suddenly, and it's been one of the hardest days of my life." The audience fell into an uneasy quiet. Kelly reached for his hand, and as Mark continued, his voice broke. The heartbreaking announcement. Mark revealed that someone very close to him, a lifelong friend and mentor from his early acting days, had passed away suddenly the night before. The man had been a guiding force in Mark's career, one of the first people to believe in his talent when he was just a young actor struggling to find his footing. "He was like a brother to me," Mark said softly. "He believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. He was there during every milestone, when I got my first role, when I met Kelly, when we started our family. And now, he's gone, just like that." It wasn't just the loss of a friend, it was the suddenness, the disbelief. There had been no warning signs, no time to say goodbye. Mark, usually composed and eloquent, fought to keep his voice steady, but emotion won. He paused, took a shaky breath, and looked down. Kelly squeezed his hand tighter, her own eyes glistening. A moment of silence on live television. In that moment, something remarkable happened. The usually high-energy live audience fell completely silent. No one clapped, no one spoke. Even the producers, known for keeping the show's rhythm tight and lively, let the silence linger. Kelly finally broke it, her voice soft but full of warmth. "Mark, you've given so much love to everyone around you, on screen and off, and I know everyone watching right now can feel your heart." Mark nodded. "He taught me that life doesn't wait. You have to tell people you love them while you still can." It was a simple message, but it hit millions of viewers hard. Social media lit up within minutes. Fans shared their condolences, their own stories of loss, and messages of love for Mark and Kelly. The moment trended globally, not because of celebrity drama, but because of its rare authenticity. Behind the smile, what fans didn't know off camera, those close to Mark, revealed that this loss came at a time when he was already carrying heavy emotional weight. Between juggling the demanding schedule of live, producing new projects, and navigating the bittersweet reality of his children growing up and leaving home, he had been quietly feeling the strain. "He never shows it publicly," a close friend said. "Mark's the kind of guy who always keeps things together for everyone else. But sometimes, even the strongest people break." Kelly had often spoken about Mark's depth of compassion and resilience, but even she admitted in a later interview that this loss shook him to his core. "He's not just grieving a friend," she said. "He's grieving a chapter of his life, the early days, the dreams, the people who made him who he is today." The message that moved millions. The following day, Mark returned to the show, visibly calmer but still carrying that quiet sadness. He shared one more message, not just for his late friend, but for anyone watching who might be taking life's moments for granted. Sometimes, he said, we get so caught up chasing what's next that we forget to look around and be grateful for who's with us now. Don't wait for a tragedy to remind you how short life is. Call that person, make that visit, say what's in your heart. It was a message so raw, so real, that fans around the world echoed it across social media. One viewer wrote, "Mark Consuelos just reminded me what really matters. I called my dad right after watching." Another said, "This wasn't just TV, this was truth." Kelly's quiet strength. Through it all, Kelly Ripa stood beside her husband with quiet grace. Their relationship, built on decades of love, laughter, and resilience, was once again on full display. After the show, she posted a simple photo of them together on Instagram. No filters, no glamour, just the two of them holding hands. The caption read, "Through joy and through heartbreak, always with you." The post went viral within hours. Fans flooded the comments with words of support and love for the couple who had shared so much of their real lives with the world, both the smiles and the sorrow. Finding hope again. In the weeks that followed, Mark took a brief hiatus from the show, time to reflect, to heal, and to be with his family. He and Kelly were spotted taking long walks together, often in quiet conversation. Sources close to them said that the experience had brought them even closer than before. When Mark finally returned to live, the applause that greeted him wasn't just about celebrity admiration. It was a wave of empathy and shared humanity. "I'm still healing," he admitted on his first day back. "But I'm learning that grief doesn't have to take away your light. Sometimes it reminds you just how bright that light really is." A legacy of love and resilience. Today, Mark Consuelos continues to honor his friend's memory not just through words, but through action, mentoring young actors, supporting causes close to his heart, and never missing a chance to remind viewers to cherish life's fleeting moments. His tragic update may have shocked the world, but what came after was something even more powerful, a lesson in love, loss, and the courage to keep going when life takes you by surprise. Mark's story isn't just about heartbreak. It's about transformation, the kind that only happens when someone faces darkness and chooses to bring light instead. And for fans everywhere, one thing is certain, behind that warm smile and steady voice, Mark Consuelos has reminded us all what it truly means to live, fully, fiercely, and from the heart. Behind closed doors, the family struggle. While Mark faced the world with composure on camera, behind closed doors, the weight of grief was palpable. Sources close to the family revealed that he spent hours in quiet reflection, often sitting alone in his home office, looking through old photos of his late friend. The memories were bittersweet, filled with laughter, inside jokes, and the shared dreams of a lifetime, now forever frozen in time. His wife, Kelly Ripa, became his anchor. Friends described the couple as leaning on each other more than ever before, their bond deepening in a way that only adversity can create. Kelly was seen juggling her own emotions while ensuring Mark felt supported, reminding him to take care of himself and to allow himself to grieve. "It's easy to forget that celebrities live real lives too," a family friend said. "They smile for the cameras, but Mark is grieving just like anyone else would. The difference is that millions of people are watching him do it." The ripple effect on fans and colleagues. Mark's emotional broadcast didn't just touch fans, it reverberated throughout Hollywood. Colleagues, former co-stars, and friends of the family reached out to offer condolences, many sharing their own stories of sudden loss and grief. His vulnerability sparked a wave of honesty across social media, with countless fans thanking him for speaking openly about something so universally human. Even the production team behind Live with Kelly and Mark spoke about the shift that occurred in the studio that day. "There's usually a lot of energy, jokes, and banter," one producer said. But when Mark shared that news, the room became silent. You could feel the weight of it. It reminded everyone that life isn't scripted, it's real, and sometimes it's tragic. Stay tuned for all the updates about Kelly Ripa. We are the first to publish all the information about Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, so stay with us to get all the latest updates. And stay tuned to our USA Daily Drop for all updates.